Comparison will destroy you. Focus on your own path to success. It is easy to fall into the trap of comparing yourself to others, whether it's scrolling through social media, observing colleagues in the workplace, or even seeing friends achieve milestones. Comparison sneaks up on you, quietly eroding your confidence and sense of self-worth. But here's the cold, hard truth. Comparison will destroy you. It's a toxic habit that takes your focus away from what truly matters: your own growth, your unique journey, and your potential for success. If you find yourself constantly comparing your life, career, or abilities to others, stop. Understand that success is not a one-size-fits-all formula, and there are four main factors that can influence your success: skill sets, brilliance, exposure, and opportunities. Let's break this down and explore why you can't compare or compete with someone unless you're on the same level, and why you shouldn't even try. The four factors for success. 1. Skill sets. The first determinant of success is the skills you've cultivated. Your particular talents, strengths, and competences form the foundation of your professional or personal journey. The thing is, skills are not universally the same. One person may have spent years mastering coding, while another has honed their communication abilities. Comparing yourself to someone with a completely different skill set is futile. You're playing in two entirely different leagues. 2. Brilliance. Brilliance isn't just about intelligence, it's about how you apply it. Some people are brilliant strategists, others creative geniuses, and some excel at problem solving. Brilliance manifests itself in different ways for different people. If you're constantly comparing your intellectual capability to someone else's, you overlook your own strengths and gifts. Your brilliance might be hidden in areas that haven't been fully explored yet. Number 3, exposure. Exposure can make or break success. It's not just about what you know, but who knows you and your ability and your work. Someone who has had more exposure to opportunities, mentors, and resources will naturally be further along than someone who hasn't had the same level of visibility. It's unfair to compare your path to someone else's when you haven't had equal exposure to the right networks or platforms. 4. Opportunities. Opportunities are the doors that open at different stages of your life. Some people are lucky enough to have opportunities fall into their laps, while others have to work tirelessly to create them. The timing and quality of opportunities differ from person to person. So comparing your success to someone who may have had a different set of opportunities doesn't make sense. Why you can't compare or compete? Let's face it, if you're not on the same level as someone else in terms of skill sets, brilliance, exposure, or opportunities, you can't fairly compare or compete with them. Even if you're in the same industry, the variables that led to their success are likely different from yours. This isn't a bad thing, it's just reality. Instead of wasting time and energy comparing yourself to others, focus on what you bring to the table. Everyone's journey is unique, and what works for one person may not work for you. And here's something important to consider. Just because someone is ahead of you now doesn't mean they will stay ahead of you forever. Success is not linear, and fortunes can change. Find your own path. Comparison is a thief of joy and a roadblock to your progress. Rather than trying to replicate someone else's formula for success, spend time discovering your own path. What are your strengths? What brings you fulfillment? What kind of opportunities are aligned with your goals? Self-awareness is key. You need to know who you are and where you want to go before you can measure success on your terms. Finding your path means embracing your uniqueness, owning your journey, and letting go of the idea that you must follow someone else's roadmap. Once you've identified your path, the next step is simple. Walk in that path. Stay focused on your own goals and development. Success isn't about getting to the destination first. It's about finding the right destination for you. This is where resilience, patience, and self-belief come in. Walking your own path requires the courage to embrace setbacks, the wisdom to recognize that your journey will have ups and downs, and the discipline to stay the course even when it is tempting to look over at someone else's life. No one can walk this path for you, and comparing your progress to someone else's will only slow you down. Comparison is a destructive force that can steal your happiness, derail your focus, and undermine your self-confidence. The key to overcoming this is to understand the factors that contribute to success: skill sets, brilliance, exposure, and opportunities, and recognize that these factors vary wildly from person to person. There's no point in comparing yourself to others when your journeys are completely different and unique. Find your own path, walk your own path. Your success is waiting at the end of your road, not someone else's. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.